Hi everyone, it's Lara, Team Maroon, Mr. Jacobs. I'm a little bit worn out this morning if I'm honest. I've been doing the Joe Wicks workout most days as well as some stuff with my friends. So make sure you're also doing some exercise along with Mr. V and maybe the Joe Wicks yourself. Today's one was particularly tough. Right, I'm here to teach you some maths this morning. We're looking at money. So the slideshow that I'm going to be showing you soon, we'll be looking at your recollection of the coins and the notes. So you'll be challenged to add those up. And there'll also be some questions looking at subtracting values of money and also adding values of money. And we'll just go through the slideshow, we'll go through step by step on how to calculate those. There has been some work that's emailed out to some of your teachers that may have been passed on to you. Certainly try those. If you haven't got those or you'd like some different questions or additional questions, then there are some involved in the slideshow as well. Another idea that you can do when you've got siblings in particular, you can always set up a play shop at home. Set up some items, you can go and buy some, they can come and buy some, take it in turns to be the shopkeeper and play shop. Do it with my children all the time, really enjoy it, get carried away sometimes with how much money we're spending and taking out of my wallet often. It's really easy to do. You've probably got some money that you've got there yourself, some coins or some pretend money that you use in games. Monopoly is always a good one. We're currently playing Monopoly at the moment. I see it on the floor. But really good to just get used to practicing your monetary values. And you can always go online and get images of them, copy and paste, use your computer skills and print those off as well. Okay, so I'm going to go through now with the slideshow. Hope you enjoy it. I would really like to see some work sent back to me. So if you can, send me some pictures of work that you've perhaps done either separately that's been sent in emails or just jotting on a scrap piece of paper that you've done with this lesson. That would be great. Look forward to seeing you. Take care and stay safe as always. Thank you. Okay, good morning Team Maroon. We're looking at money today. Now, a bit of a recap on our coins and notes. The next few slides will show up a mixture. Can you total up the amount of money on each slide? So here we have a £10 note, £5 note, two £2 coins, two £1 coins, two 20p's, a 10p and a 2p. So just pause this for a moment, add up the value of money you can see in front of you and see if you can come up with the correct total. If you don't want to know the total, pause the screen, add it up. The total is £21.52. A little bit harder this one, as you can see there's more notes, there's more coins. Again, if you don't want to know the answer, pause it, get a piece of paper, perhaps jot these down. Or if you're really good, you might be able to add this money up in front of you. So if you don't want to know the answer, pause it. The total value is £43.40. Well done, there's a quick recap there. If you have some money with you at home, some coins and so on, notes, play around with it. Get yourself familiar with it again, perhaps set yourself some questions. I'm looking at Bart and Millhouse here. You can see the amount of money that Bart has around him and the amount of money that Millhouse has around him. There's two parts to this because I would like to know how much money the boys have together. Now you could pause the slide and count up the money like we have just done on the previous two slides. Or you can write down the total that each boy has and then add them up in the same way that we do column addition. So Bart Simpson has £23.20. Millhouse, not as rich as Bart, has £12.60. I think he's been picked on by the bullies again and has got less money. So again, we write it out in the same way that we would with column addition. Notice that the decimal point I've highlighted in black, and that's because that decimal point never moves. It always stays in the same position. So £23.20, add £12.60, the boys have a total of £35.80. So the boys, as we just worked out, have £35.80 altogether. There's all of their money values there. But Mr. Burns, Smithers, has come along and has stolen it. So how much has he stolen? Well, we can add the coins that he's got and the notes here. 10, 15, 16, 17, 17, 20, 40, 60, 80. £17.80. Now again, you might be quite clever and be able to hold this information in your brain that you can work that out mentally. But otherwise, just jot it down on a piece of paper, like I have here on the slideshow. So we have £35.80, take away £17.80. Notice the decimal is in the same place. 0 take away 0 is 0. 8 minus 8 is 0. 5 take away 7. Now we can't do that because the 5 is lower than the 7. So if you recall, we then borrow from the tens column. So if we go into the 3, we put a line through the 3, that becomes a 2. The 1 we borrowed sits next to the 5, becomes 15 because it's a 10. £15 minus 7 is £8. 2 take away 1 is £1. The total left for the boys after Mr. Burns stole it is £18. Another favourite character, Apu. Shocking price for Homer's car here, £5,490. I think someone's made a mistake with the decimal. I think it should be £5.49 at best. But we'll go with this value. So we have £5,490. Apu has generously knocked £1,234 off. I think he needs to knock a lot more off, but we'll go through it. Notice the decimal point is in the same place. 0 minus 0 is 0. Same for that next value. Now 0 minus 4, we can't do that, so we have to borrow from the 9. So the 9 will become an 8. The 1 we borrowed sits next to the 0 to become 10. £10 minus 4 is 6. £80 or £8 minus 30 or 8 minus 3 is 5 or 50, 56. 4 being the 100, 400 minus 200 is 200, or 4 minus 2 is 2. And 5,000 minus 1,000 is 4,000. So a total after the reduction in price for the cost of the car is £4,256. There are some problems here. There are sizzling and there will be some hot and scorching problems. So sizzling, £29.50 minus £17.50, and £36.52 minus £17.43. The answers are in the final slide. So pause it if you want to tackle these sizzling problems. Then you could try the hot and then the scorching. Hot problems, £429.50 minus £217.56. £636.52, take away £247.43. Again, pause it before we show the scorching and move on to the answers. Bigger numbers still for scorching, £3,529.50 minus £2,717.99. The final problem is £4,636.52 minus £1,247.43. These are the answers. If you need to pause a little bit longer, then pause it. If not, here are your answers. Well done for giving it a go. Thank you for listening, and hopefully you've tackled these and some of the questions that may have been sent to you in your email. Good luck, and like I always say, cannot wait to see all of you. Take care. Thank you.